To get some NBA action going. Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Philadelphia 76ers here in Wells Fargo Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Monday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Washington Wizards. And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Thank you very much. Well, it may be hard to remember now, but Joel Embiid did miss his first 2 seasons due to injuries. He said, "It was rough. Think about what I went through and how it prepared me to be a better man. I really feel like I'm the process, and the process is about me. So every time I step on the court, it's all about having fun. I'm just enjoying my time in the league." Kevin, back to you.
A lot of depth in there, David. Thank you for that one. I always think about the first-year players, Clark, when it's this early in the season. There must be a lot going on in a rookie's head, right, during his first few NBA games.
I don't think there's any question about it, Kevin. In many ways, rookies are drinking out of a fire hose. I mean, from the time summer league starts and training camp, and now you get into the season, the games are coming, new places, new teams, scouting reports, all of that. It can be a bit overwhelming. And regardless of your talent level, every young player has to go through it and figure out how he can best handle the transition.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Irving is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Aldridge in at the 5. And for the 76ers. And the small and power forwards are Thibault and Harris. Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Embiid in at the center position. And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Maxey passes to Thibault. Embiid against Aldridge. And they double up Embiid. And the pass to Maxey. Off target with his 3. And the Nets with possession. Harris outside. Outside Durant. Aldridge trying to break free. His 3-pointers off the mark. Down low. And the dunk by Embiid.
Embiid showing you a little force, wanting to dunk it down whenever he can.
Outside, Simmons. Irving surveying the floor. To the inside. And Aldridge slams it in.
Well, he's so good around the basket that he doesn't really need to throw it down. But sometimes Aldridge just has to take advantage of it.
Embiid with a screen on Irving. Pass to Embiid. Knocked away. And stolen by Simmons. Takes it inside. And he jams it right over Tobias Harris. Wow!
And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And they double up Embiid. Thibault finds Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Harden against Harris. Harden, that's good.
You know, in the paint, Harden is a hard cover. He's crafty and tricky and able to find his shot.
And Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin. And he says he's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. He enjoys engaging with kids. And certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality.
To the left wing. Aldridge against Embiid. Harden kicks to Harris. And stolen by Irving. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Pass to KD. Now here is Harris. He had 25 points last game. From deep three-point range. And Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers trail by 4. To the paint. And stolen by Aldridge. Stolen by Harden. Embiid kicks to Harden. Embiid with a screen on Harris. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is it. His first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Harris setting the pick for Harden. Just 5 on the clock.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch. And he now often looks for his teammates
At
first.
the line for Philadelphia.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Irving passes to Simmons. Back to Irving. Fires the three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend. Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop the train when he's coming in for the slam.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Harris outside. Passes it to Aldridge. Simmons looking around. In the corner, Irving with it. Simmons trying to get open. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Simmons.
Irving knocking down that three. Textbook form, too. Never rushes anything. Mechanics are efficient and effective.
Now, here's Maxey. Guarded by Simmons. Thibault, the pass to Maxey. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Harden against Irving. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. For the Nets, they... They come into this one following a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks. Harris outside. Outside for Durant. Outside, Simmons. The pass to Harris. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Set up on a platter that time by Harris. A room service dime right there.
Harden outside. Pass to Maxey. Poked away. Fires from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Durant, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Philadelphia able to drain the three. Outside, KD. Drives to the hoop. And the rejection by Embiid.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
Pass to Durant. Harris dishes to Irving. Aldridge with it. Right side, Simmons. And Embiid with the block. Maxey passes to Harden. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Irving kicks to Simmons. He dishes it to Durant. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Paul Millsap's checked in for Embiid. And then for Brooklyn, Drummond's checked in for Aldridge. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Seth Curry in for Joe Harris.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
All right, fans, it's T-shirt time. We got 3 shirts. Who wants them? Make some noise.
Danny Green, he's checked in for the 76ers. Mills, he's checked in for the Nets.
Once again, give it up for your Sixer dancer.
Claxton the pass to Mills. Here's Irving. Back to Mills. There's a good screen. Can they get it? And the rejection by Harden. Here's Maxey.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
It's his second personal
And now we'll
foul.
get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
At the line
Well,
for
in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
KD's checked in for Brooklyn. A terrific all-around player for many years. Millsap, Clark when healthy, continues to impact the game.
A pro's pro, Kevin. Just rock solid, impactful, steady, reliable. Stretches the floor with the three-point shot. Always in the right spot defensively. Rebounds well at both ends. I mean, that's really the consummate pro and value-added player. And an all-star multiple times as well.
Now here's Harden, coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. Here is good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. The 76ers making a switch here. Milton's checked in.
Timeout for the Sixers.
Maxey's checked in for James Harden.
Now we get a chance to check out Kevin Durant. He's coming off an excellent season. 7th in three-point field goal percentage, 17th in free throw shooting, and he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage. Able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency from 3 last year, top 10 in the league, he's truly a dead-eye shooter when he gets it going.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Now, here's Milton. D right on him. Shoots over Curry. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the 76ers lead by 8.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Here's Mills. That one doesn't drop. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
He kicks it to Drummond. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Tipped away. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
One of the key components of Drummond's game. He's an intimidating presence on the offensive glass.
A minute 50 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Maxey. Pulls up on the elbow, and it's sent back by Drummond.
Drummond likes to be in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor, playing defense and gobbling up rebounds. He makes a lot of good defensive plays.
Here's Claxton. Back to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Over Green. Rebound by the 76ers. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Exactly. 2 top teams in the conference. They want to continue that success this season as they look long-term towards playoff seeding.
Now here's Curry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. KD finds Drummond. Rejected by Harris.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Now here's Maxey. Covered by Mills. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. George Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. Outside Curry. And there's the pass to Claxton. They set the screen. Durant attacking. Lays it up off the glass. Durant's got 6 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Maxey, covered by Mills. Back to Embiid, takes a 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we reach the end of the first quarter. 76ers on top as they wrap up the first quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
All right.
And staying hungry, Joel Embiid continuing to improve every season.
Coming into this year, I just wanted to.
Well, he's already made huge strides in his conditioning, and it shows.
Not satisfied yet to win that MVP trophy, but he is more than capable.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
We've got Joel Embiid. Shake Milton is out there with Maxey. Then it's Green, and it's Niang in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Nets trail by 6, and he's going up for the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Embiid with a screen on Irving. Right side Green. Pass to Embiid. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
Harris checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Embiid, the rebound by the Nets. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Simmons. Rebound by the 76ers. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. Basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
Well, we've seen mid-range jumpers lose favor, but Clark, it seems like the floater is on the rise.
Kevin, it's a must-have shot in today's game because of the lane being open as much as it is, the way the game is officiated, where you can drive it and create foul situations. Smaller guys that get in the lane have to have a shot that can avoid taller defenders, and the floater is that shot.
Pass to Drummond. Drummond sets the screen for Curry. And the rejection by Embiid. They retain possession. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The 76ers leading by 7. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Off target with the jump hook.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Now, here's Irving. 5 points in the game. Harris inside, defended by Thibault. It's Harden with the drive. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Harden is one of the most lethal penetrators in the game. Excels at finding lanes to the rim.
Timeout called the Nets.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too. Extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
Now here's Drummond. Harris finds Simmons. Now here's Curry. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game. LaMarcus Aldridge has checked in for the Nets.
Second team foul. Coming down from the floor for the Nets.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. No good from Irving. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And now it's an 11-point 76ers lead. Irving against Harden. Passes it to Simmons. And he drives in. There's the feed to Aldridge. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons.
Looking now at the numbers for Embiid. Great showing for him last season. He put in about 28 points per, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
Niang kicks to Milton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Simmons. Stolen by Harden. There's the pass to Thybulle. And here's Embiid. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Brooklyn timeout call. Which ladder section?
There's a check in for the 76ers. With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. Number 1, the Nets.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
Irving's shot is good.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is underestimated strength.
Harden the pass to Milton. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them. from behind the arc.
Simmons with it. Last time out, he had 13 points. It's good.
Simmons really comfortable in tight, and he's so skilled, he makes it look easy scoring inside.
Here is Harden. 12 points for him. Embiid with the screen on Irving. Here's Milton. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Now here's Simmons. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Milton the pass to Embiid. And again, it's Philadelphia.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Outside Irving. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Phenomenal timing that time, guys, from Simmons. I mean, leaving the ground once the pass was released and then tearing the basket almost out of the glass.
Now here is Harris. On baseline, Jay. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And the Nets making a change here. Durant's checked in.
Kevin Durant.
Here is Harden. Tries a 3 off the inbound. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Timeout called the 76ers.
Second team foul. Timeout call for Philadelphia. 2-1, a t-shirt. All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers dancing.
The 76ers making a switch here. Millsap's checked in. Then for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. That's Mills in for Simmons. Now here's Mills. Tight defense on him. Here's KD. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. And it's 8 points for KD.
Boy, if you allow Durant that look, he's going to punish you. I mean, it's that simple.
Harris a screen on Irving. Here's Harden. Millsap controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Nets trail by 16. Harris outside. Pass to Claxton. The Nets working the ball around now. They set the pick. The 11-footer. Milton grabs the board.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Durant. Harden missing his last shot. Harris no good. Harden against Harris. Harden outside. And the layup falls. Harden's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, that's what James Harden does. He scores the basketball as well as anybody, doing what he does best.
Durant feeling it out a bit. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Harden. That shot off. The Nets go the other way with it. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Now, here's Milton. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Mills with the steal. And a wide-open look for Irving. Drills the three-pointer. Irving's got 10.
Man, the confidence Irving has is something I really appreciate. I mean, he's ready to shoot it as soon as he gets it and not afraid of any kind of shot.
Now here's Harden. He's got 14. Milton the pass to Millsap. Some solid defense from Harris. Nets trail by 13. Pass to Mills. And the rejection by Harden.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
And slam dunk by Harris.
I tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish.
Now here's Mills. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Durant. Got it from 16 feet.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Harden against Irving. Harden kicks to Millsap. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his fourth.
It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
You know, while Millsap doesn't demand attention, he's a natural leader and does demand respect. He's somebody the younger guys certainly look up to.
The Nets making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Passes it to Mills. We've got 1:23 left in the first half of basketball. The pass to Claxton. Harris kicks to KD. 6 to shoot. Back to Harris. Off target from outside.
He's been an absolute non-factor. Zero factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
And it's Thibault in the corner. Pass to Harden. Harris setting the pick for Harden. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Nets trail by 15. Mills in the corner. Throws it up high.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Green, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And Maxey subbed in for James Harden. 40 seconds left here in the second. Now, here's Maxey, covered by Mills. Thibault, the pass to Millsap. Here's Maxey. Thibault for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Kevin Durant.
Tell you what, when Durant is feeling it, he puts on some swagger. He's going to let you know he's got it going.
Maxey, no good. Now Durant. From deep.
Boy, outstanding. Hustle from Harris on the defensive end. They're doing a good job to alter shots with that activity.
And so it's Philadelphia holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, an early lead and a lot to like in the performance thus far. Would you agree?
Oh, I thought we played great. Defensively, I know that I had someone behind me. If I made a mistake that was going to protect the win, I thought we did great.
We know the adjustments are coming, and we'll see who takes advantage. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Kenny, what games did you get amped up for during the regular season?
Any team that Shaq was on, because I know we cook him, and I could go down that lane and dunk on him 3 or 4 times in one game.
Kenny, you wake up, you're dreaming. Stop it, you know it's what you...
And now turning our attention to this game, we have seen a very confident performance for the Philadelphia 76ers.
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. Their ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Simmons is out there with Seth Curry. And it's Aldridge in at center. Embiid, no good. Nets trail by 11. Harris inside, guarded by Harden. Count the basket.
Most think of him as a deep shooter, and that's accurate, but Harris is also not shy about doing damage closer to the rim.
Now, here's Maxey, guarded by Simmons. Embiid kicks to Thibault. Clock at 6. Embiid inside. Aldridge on him. Basket counts.
And, you know, pressure doesn't get to Embiid. Nice job there recognizing the shot clock was winding down.
Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And, Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie... says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Aldridge against Harris. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge.
You know, over time, Aldridge has really developed into a pretty good shot blocker.
Irving's checked in for Curry. Harden against Irving. The 76ers with another miss.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Simmons sets a screen for KD. Fires the 3. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
I think we're all aware of Durant's in the gym range as a shooter. I mean, seriously, I don't think there's a shot he can't make.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
I know it's a tall task, but you got to box out Embiid. It's really that simple, because if you don't, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Harris. And he banks in the layup. Harris has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Pass to Harris. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Passes to Thibault. Irving with the steal. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. For three, Harris. Harris missing again. Philadelphia leading by 8. Embiid with the screen on Simmons. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Drummond's checked in for the Nets. 5 to shoot. Up top, Embiid. Defended by Drummond. The 76ers again can't hit it.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
And here we can check out the story on Kyrie Irving. Coming off a terrific season. He put up about 27 points per game last season. 6 assists and 4 rebounds. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
It's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
And stolen by Drummond. And here is Irving. He's got 10. Now the pass to Drummond. Simmons on the wing. Over Harden. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Harris setting the pick for Harden. Left side, Harris kicks it to Embiid. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Now here's Simmons. He's got 6. Pass to KD. Over Harris. A nice shot by KD. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's a good guy to have running that particular set. Durant is not a guy who makes a lot of mistakes in the pick and roll.
Embiid with a screen on Simmons. Pass to Embiid. Inside, here's Harden. Up and in on the layup. 16 points for James Harden.
Well, that's just good heads-up basketball from Embiid, making the pass to the open man.
Pass to Durant. KD draws the double. On the wing, Irving. A three-pointer is right on target. Irving's got 13.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And that's how it goes with him. His hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days. Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
The pass to Embiid. Now here's Maxey. No good with the triple.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Simmons. Outside Durant. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Embiid with a screen on Simmons. Harden the pass to Embiid. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Tell you what, I don't know if any center in the league can score in as many ways as Embiid. Maybe Jokic, but those two are pretty much in the class by themselves. Embiid showing us everything tonight.
KD against Harden. Takes it from 10. Count it. And the 76ers lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Durant.
So far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunity.
T-shirt time. All right, coming up to the court right now, it's your Sixers and Kings.
Both teams making substitutions here.
Looking at some numbers for Simmons. He's coming off an excellent season. 7th in steals, 12th in assists, and he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage, able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
And like a thief in the night, he will pick your pocket clean. Top 10 in steals, as you said last year, always a threat to cause a turnover.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Drummond. He can't get that one to fall. And the 76ers go the other way with it. They led by as many as 18 points. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Milton with it. He has 5. And stolen by Simmons. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Really rare to see a guy that's 6'11" have the kind of elite passing skills that Ben Simmons has. Really, really impressive.
The 76ers leading by 5. Here's Max. He's got 11. Now Milton. Fires at the elbow. Pass to Maxey. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Drummond. Here's Mills. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second.
You know, the Australian Mills continues to prove his value. I mean, he's extremely good in the locker room. He hustles all the time. And he's a guy who earns and demands respect because of his attitude and consistency.
Paul Millsap's checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Niang, covered by Mills. 7-foot shot. Niang, that's good.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Outside Irving. The 76ers leading by 4. And here's Maxey. Passes it to Milton. From deep, Green. Rebounded by the Nets.
And, of course, Green's contributions go well beyond the numbers at this point.
Agreed. This is a guy who knows about winning, Greg. I mean, he's done it a number of places, multiple championship teams where he's played a significant role. And he brings that championship mindset to the locker room.
Curry's checked in for Ben Simmons.
Boy, what a journey it's been for Irving. An all-star, a champion. He's played on the U.S. national team. Even did a little acting along the way.
Maxey passes to Millsap. And the 3 off target. And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing by 2. Down low for the tie. The offensive rebound. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but it looks like it was the way down.
And the 76ers making a change here. Harden's checked in. Harden to pass to Millsap. Irving with the steal. For the lead. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Millsap a screen on Irving. 4 on the shot clock. And the jam by Harden.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
We've got 1:13 left in the third. Now here's Curry, and there's the pass to Irving. He's feeling it. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Irving's got 19 points.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Running the pass to Harden. With the drive, uses the glass to finish the layup. Harden's got it all tied up now for the 76ers.
You know, with his hard charging style, Harden has to be able to finish through contact, and he's learned how to do that with his skill and strength. No problem for him.
Irving can't get it to go. The 76ers shooting here about 46% for the game. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Millsap. Harden outside. Back to Millsap. 5 on the clock. Harden surveying the D. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Irving. Ooh, offline. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the 76ers, we've got Green. Shake Milton is out there with Harden. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's Niang in at the fourth slot.
Remarkable athleticism of Simmons right there. Driving to the cup. When he's doing that, you need to get out of his way.
Harden against Irving. On the wing, Green. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one. To the paint, here's Durant, and KD throws it down.
Well, that's par for Durant. I mean, that's what he gives you, the ability to score at all 3 levels.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. From deep, Harden. Rebound, Brooklyn. KD's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Irving for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
Irving against Harden. There's the pick. Rebounded by the Nets. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
Simmons with it. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Curry. Over Millsap. Curry can't get it to go.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Back to Harden. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Aldridge. Irving against Millsap. Irving attacking. Good work defensively by Millsap. The 76ers trail by 5. Pass to Harden. Outside, Green. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. With the shot, Millsap. And Irving pulls it down. The Nets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Simmons, and then Durant with the dunk.
There's way too much length at the rim to contest. Durant is in a league of his own offensively.
All right, coming up to the court right now, it's your Sixers dance team.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Millsap. Tobias Harris comes in for George Niang. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Shake Milton. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. Told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Thank you, David.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
On the wing, Harris. And here's Green outside. Another miss by Philadelphia.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Outside Curry. There's the three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That's Curry's shot there. I mean, he's out there to catch and fire away when he's got room.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Aldridge against Embiid. Kicks it out to Harden. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
The 76ers trail by 13. They need this. Harris trying to get free.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
The shot's good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Embiid inside. Aldridge is covering. And here's Green outside. And it's Irving with the rebound. That's leading by 15. Simmons passes to Durant. Foul in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Harris is checked in. Embiid wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
That's tipped. Irving with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Green, the pass to Embiid. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Embiid's got 21.
The shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
KD can't get it to go. To the inside. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Aldridge has got 6 rebounds now in the game. From 11 feet away, KD can't get it to go. And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Harden against Irving. Embiid with the screen on Irving. Harden the pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, you got to admire the precise passing of Harden. All he needs is a little crack to thread the needle.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
All right, coming up to the court right now.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
And guys, no doubt who our pick is going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Harris passes to Green. Lock at 6. And the shot is good. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you know, we all think of Green as a shooter, and he is. But he's capable of more than that. He scores in other ways, too. Sneaky athleticism.
Here's Simmons. And nothing is falling for him right now. Harden with it. Picked up by Aldridge. Out to Harris. Misses the 3. Brooklyn leading by 10. Simmons inside. Guarded by Harden. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Harden's got 22 points. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the 76ers?
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Harden against Simmons. Harden kicks to Thibault. And it's off from three-point range. Brooklyn's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Kept alive. Simmons plays it up and banks it in. And the Nets lead by 12.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Drummond's checked in for the Nets. Harden, no good.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Outside, Simmons passes it to Drummond. Outside for KD. Drummond trying to get himself free. Durant, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Harris against Harden. That shot off. Some solid defense from Harris.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
The 76ers trail by 12. Outside, Green. Back to Thibault. And the call will be against Harris.
Joe Harris.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Harris, right side. And so it's Brooklyn again turning it over.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
Here is Harden. Embiid with the screen on Simmons. And the wide open shot from Green. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Shot from 12. And KD the bucket on the assist from Simmons. That's now 32 points for Kevin Durant. And it's Harden with the ball for the 76ers.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The pass to Embiid. Over Drummond. The 76ers with another miss. Nets leading by 14. Simmons dishes to Irving. Back to Simmons. Outside Irving. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got 28.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And the dunk by Embiid.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Nets.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And you always hope to take charge of the season series by winning that first game. This will put them up 1-0. 3 games left still to play this year against the Sixers.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight, a force on both ends.
Harden the pass to Harris. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Shot clock at 5. Green, no luck. It's the Nets now. The lead is 15. Simmons with it, and it's Harden picking him up. From 15 feet away, they grab their own miss. Out to Harris. Drummond up top. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyrie, a top-tier matchup. I wonder if you circled this one on the calendar.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Made me think I'm a clothesline, my